I'm Jim Reeves. I did this session with you in New York. And he goes, you're full of crap. I never did an session in New York in my life. But anyway, I have that recording still today.
Well, you
So
have
that's
proof.
so that's my little story about one of my instances.
Hey, David, do you have any questions?
Yeah, let's hear about David.
I think David left us.
Oh, he did? Oh.
I'm right here. I'm pretty
I was
amazed
enjoying
by
the
the story. I kind of want to hear more.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, David, let everybody know where they can find you at, too.
You can find me on davidmartinezmusic.com, but we are revamping that website right now, so we're in the process of doing that. And you can also find me on Reverb Nation, David Martinez Music, and then you can find me on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. So I'm pretty much everywhere. And then of course Lady Lake represents me, so they do a great job of promoting. So
nice.
Oh, we love the ladies.
Cindy and Jen are wonderful, wonderful people.
Yeah.
And everybody should get a hold of Jim Reeves and say hi to him.
Absolutely. Have you ever written a book, Jim?
No, I've been, Herb Abramson's wife, I mentioned her before, who was the founder of Atlantic Records with Ahmet Ergen. His wife told me a few years ago, we talked, and she said, I should make a little coffee table book with just short, maybe a photo and a little story on each page or something like that. So I thought about it, but, that's a big undertaking.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have a whole recording studio here to manage, and then, it would be fun. I'd love to do it. Need a ghost writer.
That'd be cool.
We need a movie.
That too. I agree with that.
So, David, what have you been up to? What's you got some CDs out? Are you touring or?
Well, I just released a new record called Piece of Me, and it's going to be it's already out like on iTunes and other places like that. So it's we'll be I'm going to be touring with my buddy and fellow songwriter Jimmy Wilden. We're part of CC Songwriters, which stands for Corpus Christi Songwriters, and we have a showcase every month, and we it's like an open stage, but the thing is that the players are only allowed to play original songs. So if they play a cover, they get gonged. We did kind of make an exception for a guy named Matt Hull. We made an exception for a guy named Matt Hull, but it was pretty unique the way it happened. Matt Hull and the Hard Rock Gang are stapled down here in Corpus Christi, and he plays this cover song. We're from Texas, and I was just like, well, we don't allow covers, so we're going to gong you. So he went up and he played it, and we went up and played the gong with him.
I'm going to give everybody your CD Baby website here,
and we're gonna,
David.
Yeah.
Do you remember the song?
Gotcha. What was that?
Do you remember the song?
We're from Texas.
No. Oh, that's the song?
Yeah, that's the song he covered.
Oh, that's the title? Yeah. Yeah, well, you got to let that one go, right?
I forgot who sings it. I think it's 1100 Springs. Yeah, he's pretty legendary around here. We love him to death. We were so excited that he even took the time to go play.
I did some shows in Corpus Christi with Dave Mason back in the 70s. And ended up after the show at Padre Island. I don't exactly remember what happened to me. I think they dropped me off out of a motorhome and put me back into the mobile truck.
Put you back into the mobile truck?
Yeah, whatever. Our touring.
He has no idea how you got there.
Yeah, no, it was kind of a fun time. I still don't really know what Padre Island looks like, but I was there. They tell me.
So they tell you?
I think David got bumped off or something.
Did he get? Yeah, I think he lost connection. He'll call back in here in a second.
Well, I think he just did, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. But anyway.
Well, I'll try to get him. You continue talking to Goddess. I'll try to get him back.
Okay. Well, Goddess, how long have you guys been working together?
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm trying to get her back too.
Uh-oh. Well, it's
I'm here.
all right, so it's you and me. Well, let's see. What else happened? So is it Columbia Records? Oh,
I'm here.
and, well, are we still on the air?
Yep.
So Columbia Records ran out of
I'm here.
We are having a
little glitch.
plethora of glitches today. Yes.
Did we lose everybody?
No, when it sounds like we're losing you, it sounds like a freight train's running through the middle of the speakers here.
Me?
Sorry.
No, goddess. I don't know what's going on. Everybody has bad connections today. It seems like.
Well, I think a lot of times that the audio circuitry in Skype, the automatic gain things and all that stuff, a lot of times get very quirky, and they just start, because sometimes you'll get echo, and then the echo will go away, and you haven't changed anything. So I just think that when the bandwidth changes, some of that stuff just falls apart.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it is a little quirky. I am actually looking for a different software that like a proprietary software that I can send out links to. I just don't know the backbone. When they created Skype, I don't know if they created it on a big enough backbone because they didn't really expect so much traffic or whatever. But everybody's using it.
Well, I bet you if you bug them a little bit about stuff, they'll start working on it because they do care
I actually
about
hear
their
a lot of
success.
noise.
So if they hear enough, I think the trouble with a lot of things these days is nobody tells anybody what's going on. They just say, "Oh, it don't work. I'll do something else," instead of telling them about it. And I'm the guy who's always calling up, and they go, "Really? Nobody ever said that before?" And I said, "Well, I can tell you, I know 15 guys that have the same problem." So, and very often I get some things straightened out because of it.
Right, yeah. I'm definitely going to send them a letter and see if they can work on something because, I was joking for a long time because, I started saying that computer glitches or whatever is kind of becoming my mascot.
Yeah.
But it really does get old after a while.
I don't know how we are still surviving as a nation in the computer world. I mean, nothing ever works. It just doesn't work. It's like you can't depend on it at all.
Well, and you should be able to. I mean, that's the whole purpose behind it.
Yeah, well, they keep all the IT guys locked up in some vault somewhere, so you can't ever tell them anything. They don't want anybody to know who's writing their software. They don't allow them to talk to people. Anyway, so just getting back to Columbia Records, they ran out of studios for all the artists that they had signed. So they used to lease A&R studios on the west side of Manhattan, and eventually the record plant opened up, which became out of the people from A&R studios. So I ended up eventually, after about 3 years at Columbia Records, I worked with Johnny Winter and Edgar Winter. I did a song called Free Ride. You know Free Ride?
Yeah.
And
sing it for me. Are you ready to sing?
Come on and take a free ride. You know that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
No mountain so high, valley so low.
David knows that song too, don't you, David?
Which was that one?
Is he back? Are you back,
Free
David?
Ride?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come on, take a free ride.
I don't hear him.
Yeah.
You talk about a great guitar lick.
Are you hearing David?
Yeah, I'm hearing David. You're not hearing
I don't. No, I guess I'm not. Should I call back? Maybe I'll call back.
Go ahead and go ahead and try to call back if you have to. I mean, I can hear you, David, and everybody else can hear you. Hello? Did I lose everybody? I think I lost absolutely everybody that time. Boy, we are having so much.
I'm right here. I'm still here.
There you go. David's still here.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It's like sometimes, with technology, there's always some crazy things that happen.
Yeah, it is. And I tell you what, every time a storm comes through the St. Louis area is when I have the most problem with the technology.
Yeah.
And I think it's because the lines get wet.
Yeah.
Is everybody else there?
I'm
Yes.
back.
Okay, I got
All
everybody else
right.
back
All
again.
right.
Hey, this stuff really works, man.
What?
All right, now.
Okay, well, we're gonna get back on track here. I don't know. Okay, I got a lot of noise again.
Not on my end.
Yeah, I think it is you. I think it is you. You know what you should do is, I guess, when you're not talking, maybe mute your little microphone icon, and then click it on when you want to say something.
See,
All right, you got that.
That's the world's best engineer and sound guy telling you what to do right there. What do you think about that?
I already do that.
Is that better?
That
You know,
is
you
better.
I guess in TeamViewer, you can actually set up a key on your keyboard to be your talkback switch.
Oh, can you? I'm gonna check that out and see if I can. Some softwares I can't patch into the system that I have, and some softwares I can.
Well, yeah, I don't think you'd use TeamViewer for this anyway. This is more. It's more for remote things.
Yeah, I would have to have a little bit different equipment to be able to do that.
So, David, when's the next gig? You got something coming up soon?
I'm playing at Executive Surf Club here in Corpus Christi on Saturday. And a lot of famous people play that place, like Chris Christopherson and Dick Dale and Ben Harper.
Dick Dale. He's played up here. You know, there's a place here called Space. Have you ever heard of Space? In Evanston, Illinois? It's Evanston, Illinois. We're just north of Chicago.
No, but my buddy from Indie on Air, Jeff Popka, lives over there in Evanston. So,
yeah,
they come to Texas twice a year to do the Texas Indie Fest. I don't know if Cindy's talked to y'all about that, but we'll have one in October at the Executive Surf Club. But I'm playing there Saturday, so with my band, my full band. So, I had a replacement bassist coming last night to play because my regular bass player is on the road. And I swear to God, I had so much fun yesterday playing. It was just like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, I know when you guys was periscoping a lot at the Corpus Christi House of Blues. Is that right?
No, House of Rock.
House of Rock. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But
Casey Lane of Corpus Christi. You know, I got to give him a shout out. He does so much for the local music scene, and House of Rock is his baby. I mean, he was a promoter for the Executive Surf Club for years, and then he started his own business. And just like on a Monday night, he had this great band from England. If you guys haven't heard them, they're called the Struts, and they kind of remind me of like Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, Iggy Pop, kind of like that. They're definitely a throwback. And I said, if anybody's going to say rock and roll, it's going to be these guys, because there's really not any heroes these days like there was back then, and it kind of disappoints me a little bit. I mean, the one I could think closest is Jack White right now, and that's
right.
We just lost another one today.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I was hoping it was a hoax. I was definitely hoping it was a hoax, but it wasn't.
How old is he?
57 years old.
I thought he was a kid.
57 years old. You're talking about. I just found out right before coming on that Prince passed away. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's still young. I haven't.
I was going to start with that, and I said, nah, it's not a good way to start.
Well, our prayers go out to the Prince's family.
Wow.
Well, that's a major loss. That's a major loss because I always hear Kanye West talking about how he's a genius, but hey, come on, that a true genius passed away.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't a big fan of his, but you couldn't avoid him all of a sudden. I mean, there he was. He just seemed to come out of nowhere in my life anyway, and then there he was. He was great.
Yeah, I love Prince's music. He's a very true entertainer, and wasn't a lot of his songs. Didn't his dad write a lot of his songs that he sung?
No, he wrote his songs.
He writes all his music.
Yeah, he writes all.